Hey loves, it's LexiBotani with another weekly moon forecast. September 16th. Right now, this moon is sitting at 1% illumination under the energy of a waning crescent. We are a day away from the new moon coming up on Thursday. Consider this the last day to be in the energy of surrender, rest, and recuperate. The focus for today would be to rezone your thoughts. This crescent is currently in Virgo. If you are a Virgo, then you know all too well about being in this particular energy. During a waning cycle, this is the period where you come to conclusions, you pull away, decrease, or eliminate things from your life. Virgos tend to function in organization, thrive off mental stimulation, and feel better being grounded within the everyday real world. This will be a perfect time to get a list of things you want to start in this new moon. Don't forget to let go of what doesn't serve you and embrace the new beginnings you are about to embark on. Affirm. I release what no longer serves my highest good and welcome ways to live more simply. Today, the moon is at 0% illumination. So, you know what that means. We have finally come full circle back to a new moon. New moon energy brings about new beginnings, fresh starts, and a time to retreat within self. The frequency for this moon would be to reboot, recharge, and refine. This new moon is technically in transit from Virgo to Libra. So you can work with the energy of Virgo or Libra, whichever you feel attracted to the most. If you have been feeling out of whack, top heavy spiritually, or just lost, this new moon would be a perfect time to ground yourself. Align your new intentions within this new moon. Due to the Virgo energy, it may be a slow start, but it will be stable and sturdy once your ideas start to sprout throughout the moon cycle. With the Libra energy in the mix as well, this gives you the extra boost to truly commit to your intentions set for the new moon. Work on incorporating some form of balance as well throughout the day. Libras represent the scales of justice and balance. So when setting your intentions, think about what needs to be rebalanced and what justice that needs to be at the forefront. Just a little reminder, the new moon energy can be worked within 3 days after. It's best if you can capture the energy on the day of, but with a busy life, you do what you can. The energy won't be as potent, but your intent will be just as fine. A simple ritual you can do is by getting a white candle, doesn't matter the shape or size as long as it's white. A candle plate or holder, get a piece of paper, pen or pencil, matches or a lighter, and get some dirt. On the paper, write down your intentions. Place the dirt in the center of the plate/holder. Place the white candle firmly on top. Light the candle. Speak what you wrote on the paper. Burn the paper. Let the candle burn down and discard the remains wherever your intuition leads you. September 18th. Right now, the moon is sitting at 2% illumination. We are still fresh off the new moon energy, but this still puts us in the phase of the waxing crescent. Waxing crescent energy is tied to planting your intentions and ideas. The main focus of this period was to be to refine your set intentions. This waxing crescent is precisely in Libra, which means this is a perfect time to nurture and instill love within self and people around you. How do you plan to manifest a beautiful outcome if you don't see that? Libras are ruled by Venus. Venus energy is subtle but enchanting and doused in love. Keep that in mind when refining your intentions for today. If you're still having trouble grasping what's the purpose of this waxing crescent, let me break it down like this. Say for instance, you want to plant an orchid and you just bought the seeds. The first thing you would do is to dig a hole and place the seeds inside the dirt and cover it up. You water the seed accordingly and watch the seed sprout. Your intentions behind planting the seed is for it to grow and blossom to a full-blown flower. This is the same concept behind the waxing crescent. You are planting your ideas into the dirt, i.e., grounding them to your reality, and letting your energy water them throughout this cycle. Affirm. I know that peace and love are at the core of my being. September 19th. Today, the moon is sitting at 6% illumination. We are in the energy of the waxing crescent moon. During this stage, you focus on refining your visions that you have set for yourself. The moon is in transit from Libra to Scorpio. During this period, you want to shift your mind frame to a more deep search within your soul. We are transitioning from Venus' loving outlook on life to Pluto's grim perception of reality. Pluto reminds us that everything ain't sweet, and it's time to pull that mask off and delve into the shadowy sides of ourselves. Today would be the best day to take a step back and work on what needs to be addressed that you ignored during the last month waxing crescent. Avoid being overly critical of yourself today. Add just a little bit of honey to your bitter tea. September 20th. Today the moon is at 18% illumination. We are still in the energy of refining ourselves, goals, and ideas. The focus for today would be to work on your shadow self. The moon is precisely in Scorpio. This is a perfect time to analyze ourselves from a different set of lenses. Pluto deals with death and transformative energy. Death does not always mean the passing of a physical body, but can mean the ending of an aspect of yourself. What traits, thoughts, patterns, and emotions have been toxic to you? If it's negative talk towards self, kill those thoughts. If you're expressing sadness over past regrets, transmute that energy into a higher frequency. Whatever it is that is holding you back, rise through the ashes like a phoenix every time. You will have a heightened sense of sensitivity today as well. You can work on honing your psychic abilities. Affirm. I am transformed and renewed by the magic and mystery that is now and eternal. September 21st. This moon is sitting at 28% illumination. Nothing has changed within the refining period. Focus your energy today around a plausible solution for your plans. The moon is in transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius. This would be the time you will want to work towards an optimistic and opportunistic mind frame. Pluto has had us deeply reflect within ourselves and sift through the darkness within us. Now Jupiter forces us to expand our horizons and heal what is not meant for our soul. Today would be a perfect time to work on developing a better plan towards the success of your goals. Avoid dwelling on past mistakes. This will blind you in your positive strides you've made so far. September 22nd. This moon is sitting at 39% illumination. We are still under the waxing crescent energy, so keep the mind on refining your reality. The frequency for today would be towards taking authoritative control over your destiny. The moon is exactly in Sagittarius. This will be the time you work towards understanding the bigger picture within your life. What is the outcome that you want to see? How is it obtainable, and what actions are needed to propel you forward? With Jupiter ruling Sagittarius, those goals that were set under the powerful new moon, now is the time to take flight and accomplish them without any excuses. Emotions, when balanced, are extremely useful towards manifestation. So channel that passion and energy towards your dreams and watch them become a successful reality. Remember, with great risks, there are also great rewards. So seize this day to your advantage. Affirm. I connect to the vastness of my being and the spaciousness of my mind.